KGUN 9 on your side at 5 starts now.
Tucson Unified has a new board president.
All in favor say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Opposed? Item passes unanimously. Congratulations, Mr. Hicks.
Michael Hicks was voted president in a surprise unanimous vote, his appointment breaking the 4-year run of Adelita Grijalva. Hicks saying people want change.
I'm being pressured to fire him.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos.
And I'm Guy Atchley. Voters' decision in November to boot off one Tucson school board member has come front and center today with a major realignment of that board.
Today, Michael Hicks spent his first day as board president, and we found out firsthand that the heat is now on TUSD Superintendent H.T. Sanchez. A quick, unanimous vote, then a switch in seats. Adelita Grijalva relinquishes her position as president to Michael Hicks.
It's a new day now. It's a new board.
And the pressure is on the superintendent now. Hicks has been highly critical of H.T. Sanchez's performance, including voting against his $50,000 24% raise 2 years ago, while teachers only received a $500 boost in base pay.
I'm being pressured to fire him.
By
the public, well, few in the public. I'm not ready to just up and up fire him.
Hicks says he wants to give Sanchez the opportunity to prove himself, but the superintendent will undergo intense scrutiny on board priorities like the budget.
We need to have a meeting where it's just discussing the budgets. Not presentations on this, pie charts and graphs and that type of stuff. Yeah.
Discipline problems is at the top of his priority list as well. Hicks has reacted strongly to staff complaints and KGUN 9 investigations that showed the district downplayed severe discipline problems to reduce suspensions and expulsions, which led to dramatic increases in fighting and assaults on students and staff. He says he wants the practice of district administrators doling out the discipline rather than principals and teachers to end.
I wasn't born yesterday. I know this was going on. So don't, just stop. It's a new day now. We're going to move forward. I'll move forward with the current board and the current administration as long as it's working.
And if the administration, specifically Sanchez, doesn't fall in step with the new board's direction and directives?
I'll be honest. I'm not above, going after and leading the charge on firing him.
And we reached out to Superintendent Sanchez asking for an interview on these issues. The district responded that Sanchez declines to comment on board matters, and we'll keep you updated.
University of Arizona police are taking steps to make sure the campus is safer for students. Take a look at these photos of nearly 40 people who are banned from specific areas on the entire campus. UAPD says this is the first time they are making this information public to students and faculty. 9 on your side's Priscilla Casper joins us on campus with more on what the department hopes to get out of this, making this information public.
Good evening, Guy and Valerie. By the school posting these photos online, they hope that if anyone sees anything suspicious, they can just look on their phone and see if that person is not supposed to be there. One of the U of A's police department website shows the person's name, what area on campus they're banned from, and how long the ban lasts. A sergeant with the department says they decided to make this information public because of a huge school population and a popularity with social media.
I hope it kind of opens us up so that we can have a better communication with the students and the faculty and staff on campus too, because really, even though we do have officers out 24 hours a day, this provides us more eyes and ears that can say, hey, wait a minute, I remember seeing that person. So we're hoping for more help and more people to call.
Now, she says the people who are on this list are not students or campus staff. These people violated a campus policy or conducted criminal activity on campus. A person can be banned anywhere from 6 months to a year. And the school's police department really wants to let anyone know, students or staff, that if they do see something suspicious, to report it right away. And if you want to remain anonymous, you can always post to the Live Safe app. Reporting at the U of A, Priscilla Casper, KGUN 9 on your side.
All right, thank you, Priscilla. Today, President-elect Donald Trump found himself on the defensive, having to respond to new allegations about his relationship with Russia. It came as he held his first news conference since winning the election.
Political correspondent Mike Sachs joins us now with more on this press conference.
Thing like that should have never been written. It should never have been had, and it should certainly never have been released.
President-elect Trump is talking about 2 pages of unverified allegations by a former British spy that said Russia has, quote, been cultivating, supporting, and assisting Trump for at least 5 years.
If Putin likes Donald Trump, guess what, folks? That's called an asset, not a liability. Now, I don't know that I'm going to get along with Vladimir Putin. I hope I do, but there's a good chance I won't.
Now, Trump's been repeating that line since his last press conference in July. But after months of denying Russia's hack of Democrats' emails, Trump made an important new, if downplayed, admission today.
As far as hacking, I think it was Russia, but I think we also get hacked by other countries and other people.
The original purpose of Trump's news conference today, though, was to tell the country he'd be handing over the Trump Organization to his 2 sons, Don Jr. and Eric.
Don and Eric are going to be running the company. They are going to be running it in a very professional manner. They're not going to discuss it with me.
But it may be Trump's own new job he has to worry about. Ethics experts are already saying that the steps he announced today may not be enough to resolve his potentially unconstitutional conflicts of interest. For the Now, I'm Mike Sachs.
And Trump also said he will announce his Supreme Court nominee no more than 2 weeks after the inauguration.
And his administration will present a replacement plan for Obamacare immediately after his Department of Health and Human Services Secretary nominee Tom Price is confirmed.
And now to that dangerous weather out west. Thousands are being told to evacuate from those floods in California.
Kana Whitworth is in the middle of it all in Guerneville.
Overnight, a winter storm slamming the west coast. Flash flooding prompting emergency high water rescues in Guerneville.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
This system already the biggest rain event in the area in a decade. The Russian River expected to crest above 35 feet by tonight.
Look at this. The parking lot of this hotel is completely flooded. People tell me they've been stuck here for a couple of days.
I could walk across when I left, and then by the time I got back, it was underwater.
Officials in San Anselmo ordering mandatory evacuations. Days of torrential rain leaving much of Northern California saturated, the land now giving way.
Geologists has told us that it's just a matter of time when the rest of it comes down.
In San Francisco, uprooted trees smashing cars and bringing down power lines. Whiteout conditions blanketing the town of Truckee.
That's a patrol car, maybe 20 feet in front of us.
The California Highway Patrol forced to shut down Interstate 80. Some areas getting 40 inches in the last 24 hours, triggering scenes like this. An avalanche in Alpine Meadows came barreling through this house. In Oregon, plows working to clear the roads while a pileup in Washington closed highways in both directions. And in the Midwest, a wintry mess. Icy roads and freezing temps causing a messy commute in Nebraska, turning this street into an ice rink.
What a terrible feeling to be in a car.
Oh,
You're not pushing on the gas, but it's moving.
Well, and those storms are headed our way. Aaron Christensen joins us now. And are we going to see that kind of intensity?
Not anything like that.
Okay.
But yes, the storms are headed our way. By the time they get here, they will have lost some steam. And, you know, a storm system does completely different things when it's working with different air masses. And the air that it has to work with here is not as conducive to all of that flooding rain and, of course, that kind of crazy snow. We are going to see some valley rain. We are going to see some mountain snow, no doubt. But I want to give you a look at just how large this dip is in our jet stream. A lot of cool air pocketed in that. You'd never know by looking outside right now that we do have this storm system that is going to bear down on southern Arizona pretty soon. We still have sunny skies, 67 degrees, wind from the northwest at a mere 6 miles per hour, 62 in Oracle, 60 for Wilcox, 62 in Sierra Vista. But yes, we are expecting some rain just in time for our shootout. I'll let you know what we can expect for all those soccer players converging on southern Arizona coming up.
It's always a good time. Thank you, Aaron. Coming up on KGUN on your side, gas prices keep going down, but they aren't alone, where you'll see a drop in prices this year and later.
Can you
state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President-elect, that's not appropriate.
Trump refuses to take questions from CNN reporters. The battle during today's press conference in minutes. We all know that gasoline prices are a lot lower than they were just a few years ago, but that's not the only thing dropping in price this new year.
Consumer reporter John Matarese shows us some surprise price drops in the store so you don't waste your money.
Prices are up on so many things as we head into 2017. Just think about prescription drug prices or what you pay for car repair. But it turns out that several things we use every day are actually dropping in price this new year.
You'll find some good news in the grocery store in the new year. According to a report in Business Insider, prices on beef, eggs, avocados, and coffee are down as shortages ease of those kitchen favorites. Egg prices are already down 40% from their peak a year ago during the bird flu panic. Also cheaper, small cars, which are not selling well in these days of cheap gas, and economy airline seats, as long as you don't mind waiting till check-in to get your seat assignment. But from the doesn't that stink file, the one price hike that can wipe out all those savings combined, prescription drug prices. The government expects them to jump another 12% in 2017 after an 11% rise in 2016. Doesn't that stink? No matter what pharmacy discount card or health plan you have, expect to pay more at the drug counter this new year.
Bottom line, when the government says consumer prices are up just 2%, they're not lying. Unfortunately, they're not looking at your prescription bills, which are probably a lot higher. So don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, KGUN 9 on your side.
As long as those coffee prices do not continue to rise, I'm good. All right, in just minutes away, Trump promises to start building the Mexico border wall immediately.
More from his first press conference in months. You're watching KGUN 9 on your side.
That information would be let out. I saw the information, I read the information outside of that meeting. It's all fake news, it's phony stuff. It didn't happen, and it was gotten by opponents of ours, as you know, because you reported it, and so did many of the other people. It was as far as hacking, I think it was Russia, but I think we also get hacked by
During this morning's news conference, a wealth of topics was covered.
But not before it became heated when Donald Trump refused to take questions from a CNN reporter, citing that they promoted fake news when they reported about the new findings about Russia.
Can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You
is
are attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give us a
is
chance
terrible.
to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can
Quiet.
you state,
Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you state
She's
categorically,
asking a question. Don't
Mr.
be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm
us
not
a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a
Can you
question.
can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President-elect, that's not
Go ahead.
appropriate.
Trump insisted the construction of the full wall along the Mexican border would start soon and that he would coerce Mexico's government to eventually pay for it.
I could wait about 1.5 years until we finish our negotiations with Mexico, which will start immediately after we get to office, but I don't want to wait. Mike Pence is leading an effort to get final approvals through various agencies and through Congress for the wall to begin.
The president-elect said early construction of the wall would temporarily be funded with U.S. tax dollars in order to get started quickly. Mexican government officials have flatly rejected ever paying for the wall.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, guys. Boy, temperatures are still pretty mild. We were at 71 degrees in Tucson today. You never know that our temps are going to fall off to the 50s here pretty quickly, but they are. Let's give you a look now at those highs across southern Arizona. A view from Sabino Canyon Road showing mostly clear skies today. Still some of those kind of come and go clouds. Right now we're working with 67 at the airport, 62 Sierra Vista and Safford at 64. Our high temperatures across southern Arizona, 66 in Phoenix, 46 by comparison in Show Low, 67 for Safford, but 72 in Douglas as well as in Nogales. And that had a lot to do with our mostly clear skies. You can see one band of clouds kind of streaming through here, and that is pushing ahead of our huge trough of low pressure, which is going to bring us those changes that we've been talking about. But statewide, things are very quiet for the time being. When we take a bigger step back, we can see that huge dip in our jet stream here. That's what we were showing you earlier. Cold air dropping down from the Gulf of Alaska and Canada, and with it is going to come that valley rain and mountain snow. Now, the temperatures are not going to be, for instance, the 5 that we're seeing in Billings today, the 4 in Bismarck, the 40s in Boise, but this does give you an idea of where that cold pocket of air lies. And as it continues to push to the south here, we're going to see some of that cooler air, meaning in the 50s, sliding into southern Arizona. Not so much by Friday. Friday will still be in the 60s. You won't really feel temperature-wise much of a change, but there will be mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance for rain. Saturday, 60% chance for rain and 59 degrees. Overnight, about a 50 to 60% chance for rain. Sunday, a 30% chance with 57 degrees. And Monday, although the sunshine will be back in earnest, our temperatures are still going to be slow to rebound here. We'll be in the upper 50s, but dry to start the work week. So I know there are lots of folks converging here to southern Arizona to play some soccer over the weekend. And the opening ceremonies on Friday, always a big to-do, right? Begins at 6 o'clock, 63 degrees at that time, and there is a 20% chance for rain. By 10 o'clock, as the event sort of wraps up, 50 degrees, still that ongoing 20% chance that you'll want the umbrella out there. And then for Saturday, all day, the games are going to be going on. 47 degrees at the start of the event at 8 o'clock in the morning. By, I'd say, lunchtime, our chance for rain goes up to that 60%. 60% by early afternoon at 2 p.m. It will drop off somewhat, though, by 4 o'clock. 40% chance, still holding on to a 40% chance for rain at 6 p.m. Again, that is the forecast for Saturday. 39 degrees for us overnight, partly cloudy skies. So it is going to be a touch cooler for us this evening. And then tomorrow we'll rebound to the upper 60s, maybe eking out 70 degrees. Otherwise, mostly sunny, and that 69 will put us 4 degrees above our average. Our highs across Cochise County in the low 60s for Wilcox and Bowie, Tombstone, and Sierra Vista, both ringing in at 68 degrees tomorrow. 67 for Sonoyta. We're talking 68 for Nogales, as well as Green Valley, Marana in the upper 60s. 67 for Casa Grande, 65 in Safford, 67 3 Points. Right around 70 degrees for Mammoth, Vail, and Benson, coming in at 71 tomorrow. 68 Corona de Tucson, and 65 for Oro Valley. So we'll look now at the extended KGUN night on your side. 7-day for our Friday, 66 with slim chance of wanting that umbrella. But then Saturday, 60% chance for rain in the valley and snow in the mountains. I would expect the snow above 6,000 feet or so. So yes, we are looking at Ski Valley, Mount Lemmon picking up some snow, especially during the Saturday night time frame. And then Sunday, a 30% chance for rain and 57. And we want to show you a time lapse of yesterday's gorgeous sunset. Did you see this? Yes, Jesse Jackson captured this one, and we've kind of condensed it into about 15 seconds worth. We have so many viewer photos of this sunset as well. We're going to get to some of those later on this evening on the CW at 9 o'clock, and then again on KGUN 9 on your side at 10. And the best way to get your pictures or your video on our air is through email. Share at KGUN9.com. Guy, Val?
Aaron, did I hear right? Snow at Ski Valley?
It is likely.
Thank you.
Just what you've been waiting for.
Yes.
Now, you shop online to save money, but what if you could save even more?
The latest savings with Sam when we come back for more on KGUN 9 on your side.
There is a simple one-click solution to saving more while online shopping.
Samantha Cortese, one of our Good Morning Tucson anchors, joins us now with today's Saving with Sam.
If you shop online using Google's Chrome browser, there's a new extension that could give you a better deal of things you're thinking of buying. Check it out, wikibuy.com. Download the extension there. WikiBuy is free and it automatically compares prices with other sites when you shop online. For example, working the morning shift, I was looking at one of those wake-up lights. This one's from Philips. It simulates a natural sunrise as your alarm goes off. On Amazon, it's $100, but WikiBuy automatically found the same exact item for $92. 8% off, but it could cover the cost of shipping. WikiBuy checks Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Target, other retailers you might find in a Google search, and within 15 seconds, you get an offer, a guaranteed delivery date, and a total price. Again, it's totally easy, free to install, wikibuy.com on any Chrome browser. Happy saving! Samantha Cortese, KGUN 9 on your side.
Just 2 more days to stuff the bus. This Friday from 5 in the morning to 6 at night, KGUN 9 and other community sponsors are hosting a food drive. The bus will be parked at the HSL River Oaks apartment complex. That's at Pantano and Broadway.
And we are looking to stuff it full of non-perishable food for the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. And if you can't bring food, bring cash. That's okay. Every dollar you donate will provide 4 meals to the food bank.
And coming up at 6, banned from campus, the warning list just released today. U of A students sound off on whether it's enough.
Plus, after dozens of accidents and 1 teen dead, KGUN 9 on your side asks what's being done to fix this busy stretch of road that some are calling dangerous.
It may be winter in the U.S., not so in Australia. In Sydney, temperatures reached about 104 today as they are still in the thick of summer.
Here you can see zookeepers feeding ice blocks full of treats to the animals like they do here at the Repark Zoo during the summer, and they are hoping to keep the animals cool in the high temps. So it's just a little flip.
Yes, it is.
Different hemisphere. Yeah,
Yes,
that tends
exactly.
to happen. I've been to that zoo, by the way, and it is
Really?
amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yes. All right, let's give you one last look at the 7-day forecast. 68 degrees for our Thursday, 66 Friday, and then temperatures cooling to the upper 50s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And yes, that chance for valley rain at 60% Saturday, but snow in the mountains.
Yay! You made my day.
Thanks for watching and have a good evening.